Hi, it's Chris Watkin here, and I'm joined by the amazing Angharad Trueman, who is boss lady of a 5-branch network of estate and letting agencies in Gloucestershire and Arla rep for Southwest or?
For Gloucestershire, Bristol, Bath and North and North East Somerset.
So I love a bit of Bristol, can't beat that. It seems de rigueur at the moment, especially in Property Industry Eye and other publications, to bash Propertymark at the moment. You know, new CEO every 2 minutes, ineffectual. Do you think that's fair? Talk to me.
I think it's not fair. I think that unless you research what Propertymark has done for its members and non-members over the last 12 months, over the last few years, then I think you have no place to bash Propertymark as an organisation. Because they've done a huge amount, you know, even in just the last 12 months, to help their members and help non-members in the industry.
I mean, my understanding is that if it wasn't for Propertymark, agents wouldn't have. We had two particular issues. One was the rate relief,
yeah.
which, you know, everyone, whether you're a member or not, got when the first lockdown came in, and the second one is the commission.
Yeah, included in furlough monies, which are both things that Propertymark lobbied for. So without that lobbying from Propertymark, then thousands of estate agents and letting agents would be worse off financially than they were at the start of lockdown. So people need to understand that without Propertymark, there would be a huge void of somebody consistently lobbying government on their behalf.
Okay, so why do you think people bash Propertymark? I mean, you have had more CEOs than you know.
Only recently, I guess.
Okay.
I think people like to jump on the bandwagon, don't they? And I think if you're not involved in Propertymark, if you're not part of Propertymark, it's really easy to come out and say all these negative things about it. It's difficult for me because I am a volunteer, I'm a representative. I give up my time freely to better the cause for Propertymark. And within that role, I'm what we call reps rep. So I kind of look after all 26 at the moment reps that we've got, and I see the passion that they all show for the industry and the dedication that they all give up freely to help not just their members but to help non-members across the UK to give them better kind of working conditions and help them understand legislation.
Okay, I mean, my understanding is that 1 in 3 letting agents is an ALA member, and 1 in 4 of National Association of Estate Agency. How do you get your membership up?
I think it's talking to members, to non-members about the benefits of being a member and explaining to them what we receive for what is a very low membership fee.
About 250 quid a year.
250 quid a year. And if you think about some of the other organisations that are out there, that's a drop in the ocean in comparison to their membership fees.
Do you think that Propertymark is almost the best kept secret in a estate agency? Because to be honest with you, I mean, don't get me wrong, I think Rachel Hartley's an amazing comms boss, but there's only so much one person can do.
Yeah, I think that we know that Propertymark is not the best at telling people what they do.
You're not very good at all.
No, and I think that's something that Propertymark has definitely started to understand a bit more over the last couple of months, and hopefully Nathan coming in now will expedite that so that they begin communicating not just with members but with the wider industry better. Okay,
and the fact that you're going to have 2 women presidents coming online this summer, isn't it?
In June, yeah.
Do you think that's going to make a difference as well?
In make a difference in what?
Well, in terms of getting the name out there, communicating more, you know, attracting more new members.
I hope so. We really need, in both the president positions and in the CEO role, we need charismatic leaders who are going to go out there, who are going to talk to people in the industry about the benefits of being a member and recruit more people into the organisation, because it does some fantastic good. And if you're not a member of either NEA or ALA, then you need to be getting your support somewhere else.
So for this summer, we've got 2 women presidents going to be in charge of ALA and National Association of Estate Agents. What is Maxine and Liana going to do for the organisation? And more importantly, what are they going to do to fly the flag and get more new members in?
Well, I hope that they're going to be both charismatic leaders that are going to entice more people to join the organisation they'll be out and about, they'll be on the road, they'll be talking to people. We've had a few instances in the past where we've had female presidents at the same time. So we had Sally Lawson and Katie Griffin were presidents at the same time. And I feel like during that period, Propertymark became at the forefront of what people were talking about in property, kind of all around.
And do you still believe that the both organisations under one banner works?
Yes, I do. It's quite a controversial thing, isn't it? Kind of the merging of ALA and NEA and it becoming one organisation. I think people don't like change, but I think that together we're stronger because we have a huge membership together. And I think I appreciate that the different disciplines of lettings and estate agency are very different, but we all work in property, so I don't see a difference really there.
And if you were Nathan Emerson and president all put together and it was totally your show, what one thing would you do differently with Propertymark?
So I definitely get the comms right. I definitely put a large budget into our comms. I definitely be talking more about what we do. I think that there could be better recruiting of new members, not just through the kind of face-to-face meetings that we have, but using kind of targeted ads on Facebook and things to find estate agents and letting agents who aren't Propertymark members. For instance, I run ads on our social media, and I have a pool of people that the ads run to, and I take out people who have got the title of property manager, estate agent, letting, because I don't want them seeing my ads. But Propertymark could do it the other way around. They could just target people who had the title letting agent, estate agent, property manager. And that could be a way, if they had some really good, charismatic communication going out to them about what it means to be a member, it could be a way to get more members in.
And also you can do that on LinkedIn by targeting people with particular job titles as well,
Yes.
which works particularly well as well.
Yeah.
Good stuff. And you can learn this stuff really quickly, can't you?
Yeah, it's really easy to pick up, to be honest.
Thank you for your time today.
Thanks.